Alright, so I haven't done this in quite a while. I'm also, when I recorded this, I play without any sound, so it recorded it without sound. So I'm not sure what's actually going to be playing in the background sound wise. If I'm just going to have it quiet, or if I'm going to add a little music track or something. I don't know. We'll figure that out later when I get around to it. Yeah, but for now, just a game of League I played the other day with one of my friends. The ADC I'm with, I'm the support. I forgot to mention. I'm Rakan, he's Jinx. And we'll see how this game goes. But, so yeah, I haven't done a commentary in quite a while. I believe definitely before March was the last one, sometime then. Because I know I didn't do any videos when P5 came out. That's around April, I think. March, April. I don't remember exactly when it came out, but around that time. I did have a video I was working on. Here's me throwing, by the way. I fucked up and get killed. But I do have a video. I did have a video I was working on. I still have it. I just need to put it together. It's just one I've been debating for since March, I believe, to actually upload. It's what's mainly stopped me from continuing uploading. Like, if I don't bring that video out, I didn't think I'd keep doing this. But I just felt like doing a video right now, I guess. I'm still doing the same old thing. It's still 5 a.m. in the morning. Best time to record a video. Or record audio for a video. Everything's super quiet. I believe the only background noise you will hear is either my chair squeaking or the hum of the laptop that's right next to the mic. I will try to eliminate that sound, but if I can't, or if I'm too lazy to do it, live with it. But yeah, absolutely nothing has changed since last time I've uploaded a video or done a commentary. Nothing whatsoever other than new games came out. I got some of those new games. I played them. I didn't do a video on them. And that's that. So the main ones would be Nier Automata, Auto Tomato, whatever you want to pronounce it, and Persona 5. The one I prefer, I don't know, they're both really good games. I don't know which one I like better. Like, I personally like the combat better in Nier, because, you know, Platinum does good combat. But I like the story better in P5. So it's one of those, I guess, you know. I like the story in one, like the combat in the other. And yeah, if you haven't played those games, I highly suggest you do. They're really good. And of course, depending on which one I'd recommend more, it'd probably be P5 and not Nier. Well, you should play Nier though. But I know you're all wondering, since I mentioned P5, which S-Link or which confidant did I go with in this one? And technically, this is a spoiler for a character if you know absolutely nothing about P5. It's Makoto. She's the one I chose. She's clearly the best at all of them. If you choose any other one, I'd question it a bit. But then I'm like, yeah, that was also a good character. But wonder why you didn't choose Makoto. I personally wonder why I chose Makoto. Because she has short hair, and I've been real adamant about not liking short hair on girls that I really prefer them to have long hair. But things change apparently, 'cause she's not the only one that I like that has short hair. I know I mentioned in, I think it was the Doom videos, that in Love Live Sunshine, the character I like is Yo Watanabe, and she also has short hair. So looks like my tastes are changing ever so slightly, but it won't be enough. I still do prefer girls with long hair. That will never change, but there will be occasions apparently where I will choose the short hair girl. Surprisingly to myself, it baffles me. I can't figure it out other than they're really good characters, and I could overlook the short hair. Of course, I say I want to see them with long hair just to see how they look like, but it might ruin them, so let's not. Let's just keep them how they are. Except add glasses. I would like to see them with glasses. Yo actually has glasses. I would like to see her with them a lot more though. Hopefully in season 2, which has been confirmed. God damn it. Love Live Sunshine, season 2 confirmed. So there's that. P5 anime also confirmed. So hopefully in that, Makoto's gonna wear some glasses. Highly doubt it, but hopefully. And that will probably be the S-Link or confidant that the main character goes with in the anime, because in the manga for P5, that's the character he chose as well. So looks like the creators knew she's the best character, or made her out to be the best character. Either one works. But yeah, and also with Nier Automata, like everyone does. Oh, this is gonna be a little bit spoilers for that as well. Everyone does 2B, like everyone loves 2B. 2B this, 2B that, 2B that. I like 2B, but I want my A2. Like not many people do A2 cosplays or fan art or anything. And if they do A2, super spoilers for Nier, what I'm about to say. Skip like 30 seconds, a minute maybe. But they mostly do her after she kills 2B and makes herself look like her, cuts her hair short, and yeah, that I know I want her regular look where she has her long hair, not her short hair. But yeah, I don't see much of her regular look, sadly. No, I don't see much of her at all. It's always 2B. God damn it. I want my A2. But you can't always have what you want. So other than that, should I talk about anime? I don't know. I don't remember when's the last thing. What anime I last watched on commentaries. I don't remember. So probably speak about the ones I'm watching now. But fuck it, let's do it. I currently rewatched Hunter x Hunter. It's still really good. Y'all should watch it. I recommend, if you want to get into a shonen anime, I recommend it. Like first timers, that's pretty good show for first time watcher for shonen. It doesn't have a whole shit ton of episodes like fucking One Piece. One Piece just barely passed 800 episodes. I think it's on episode 802 right now. God damn. But yeah, I highly recommend Hunter x Hunter. I also highly recommend if you want when you're starting out on your shonen, My Hero Academia. That one's also really good. I know I mentioned it before, but we're in season 2 at the moment, and it's getting better. So, but I looked up how many chapters it has. It doesn't have a whole shit ton of chapters right now. So I don't think we're gonna get further than a season 2.5, season 3 maybe, if we get that. Because it ain't super far in yet. But that means if you want to get, you don't want to really watch one that has 100 plus episodes, My Hero Academia is the one for you. It has about 30 at the moment. So you should get on that. You know, see if you like the show. I didn't think I'd like the show. I watched episode 1 and I was like, it's okay. Then I'm like, I like this character though. And let's keep watching and see if this character keeps the show alive for me. Which he did, yeah. And the other characters also did. The more episodes I got into it, the better it got. So that the 3 episode rule that somehow exists and everyone knows about, I highly recommend you do it for My Hero Academia because it worked for me on that show. It's like, I watched the first episode, like, nah. Watched a few more episodes, so like, yes, this show is great. Well, there's that. As, what else is there? What else? Berserk. I don't remember if I was talking about Berserk the last time I did a commentary, or if Berserk came out. Maybe season 1 came out, but I'm pretty sure season 2 wasn't out yet. So let's talk about season 2 of Berserk. Let's not talk about it. That's how bad it is. I don't want to discuss it. Just gonna say it did not improve. It did not improve. It did not improve. That's all there is to it. I don't ever think Berserk's gonna get a good anime. Nope. So there's that disappointment to live with for myself. At least the manga's still continuing finally. It's new chapters are coming out every month. I like that. Nothing super awesome's happened since though. So hey, the build-up's there. The build-up's there. But other than that, yeah, let's not talk about Berserk anymore. What else came out? What else of importance came out? Recreators, yeah. There's that anime that was super hyped. Hold up. Just watch my teammate fail. Ooh, sadness. Well, when that happened to him, I just heard him laugh. And I wondered why he was laughing. He told me that he failed his flash, but I didn't know it was that bad. You know, someone could tell you something like, oh, yeah, that was funny, I guess. But until you actually witness how it happened, man, it's funny. But yeah, as I was saying, don't actually remember what I was saying. Unknown. It was Berserk. Said stop talking about Berserk. I don't remember. Well, hopefully it comes back to me. Wasn't that, you know? Oh yeah, Recreators. There we go, Recreators. Supposedly super hype show. Super hype show was gonna change anime again. I watched it. Watched the first 13 episodes. 12, 13? I don't remember which one. It's still technically going on right now. But I watched that first half. I would say it's good. It is not game changing. It was overhyped. Definitely. It did not change much. It was good. Just good. Don't believe the hype. Just believe it's okay to good. And it's always funny when there's a character that has a stand. Because when the person who told you about it never watched JoJo, but they do play Persona, or they call it a Persona. But I'm like, stand. They're like, what? No, Persona. It's stand. And then, you know, that's how it goes. I will never win that argument until they watch JoJo and they're like, you know, Personas, they're stands, definitely. But other than that, you know, The creators are right. You want to watch it, you can. It's not bad. I, since I haven't, it's not finished and I haven't finished watching it, I wouldn't recommend yet. Because you never know how the ending will happen. Or won't happen. Since it is an anime, there might not be an actual ending, a real good ending, any ending whatsoever. The usual. So, you see right now, we're down 15-3 in the game. Doing pretty bad. So, how do you think this game will come out? Do you believe we will win? Since I upload this, or chose this game, why would I choose a loss, right? But what if I'm doing this just as a ploy to actually make myself watch a replay and learn what I did wrong? And this is a loss. Like I believe I'll ever learn something from watching a replay, right? So, but other than that, we got this season. I'm watching some, let's say, interesting shows. I believe the most curious show that I'm watching at the moment is called Convenience Store Boyfriends. I know, sounds gay. I also, it does, in the beginning, I don't know, let me see how I word this. It's not gay. Let's go with that. It's not gay. Other than what the title kind of sounds like. It ain't gay. For the girls out there, I know that's a sadness thing, but the 3 exclamation points always out there for y'all. But it's like that show is okay. Like if one of the characters didn't exist, I would not watch it. Definitely, but since she does exist, I'm watching it. The bad part is that the one that's trying to get with her is a character I don't like. So there's that. So it's an interesting watch. The rest of it is okay. The artwork could use some work sometimes, honestly. Sometimes I'm not sure where in the hell the characters are looking. That's a big problem I found. It might just be me, another one. What other anime? There is. Damn, I'm not caught up with most of them. Oh yeah, My First Girlfriend is a Gal. It's a pretty good watch. That one really surprised me because I checked how many chapters are out for that thing. And when I checked, it was around, or translated chapters I should say. I didn't actually check how many are in Japanese. So that there could be a big difference. I did not check that. But on the translated chapters for English, there was only 32, I think, which seemed low. I did not check the Japanese. There could be like 200 without me knowing. But from what I know, there's only around 30. And I figured that's very little for an anime, especially one that runs the full 30 minutes. When I first started watching, I thought it was just gonna be like a 5-minute one. Nope, it's full 30. And knowing how many chapters it has, really, I found it interesting. Like, goddamn, they have real high hopes for this. Which they should. It's actually a pretty good show. Pretty good show. I like the characters. They're funny. It got some etch. Everyone loves etch. Can never go wrong with that. So you want some funniness, metchy. It's a pretty good show to watch. So I don't think anything else super important that I'm watching that's currently airing. I'm trying to remember, but can't think of any. So let's just go with the game. Like, see me help that Shyvana. That was an interesting play because as soon as Shyvana went, I decided to go help her because she wouldn't get to kill otherwise, but at that exact same time, we started getting flanked from behind, and you see the outcome. So, and the tower is one hit, which is insult to injury at that point. So at that moment, like, should I have gone and helped Shyvana? Or should I have stayed and tried to not get the flank happen to us? Or counter engage, I guess would be the word. Fuck it. It's a no. I did what I did. We got the kill, so it was worse, definitely. But we all died. So there was that. And I did not see this, but he TP'd to get that turret. Pretty good. And do I get caught here? Doesn't seem like it, but Shyvana did get caught. No, I'm good. I'm God. We're fine. So, yeah. Oh, wait. No, I did get caught. I knew it. So, that was my fault. And unfortunate things happen because of that. I don't like unfortunate things. I do like saying the word unfortunate, though. But I should have probably not chosen this game. It is. I'm gonna spoil it. It's not real spoiler since you will see how long it is before you click on the thing. 40-minute game. It's pretty long. I'm out of practice in commentary, so thinking up things on the fly is not there yet for me. Don't worry, I got this. Oh yeah, going back to Persona. P3 and P5, I'm just gonna call them Dancing All Night because I don't remember their exact titles. So I'm just gonna bundle them with Persona 4. Well yes, their dancing games, or rhythm games, have been announced. Thank God for that. I was really hoping they do it. I don't know if they're coming for the PS4 or which consoles they're coming for. I just know they're announced. I should check on that. Do have a PS TV. That's how I played Persona 4 Dancing. Oh yeah, I have Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Pretty good game. Since I'm playing on the PS TV, it lags. The hit registration lags. So, it being a rhythm game, it's pretty annoying. It's pretty annoying. When I know I hit it at the right time, but it doesn't register for like another 1.5 second, half second. Enough to make me miss the note. You do get used, you don't really get used to it, I'm lying, but especially on the harder difficulty songs, when there's a lot of notes coming at you, when you're already hitting the note a half second before it actually hits the place where it's supposed to be. Or, you know, I think a half second's too long, but still, you know what I'm talking about. And there's just a whole shit ton of notes. It doesn't work out. It does not work out. So that's annoying. But hopefully the other two games do come for the PS4, and they'll be good. Like the soundtrack. Well, I don't know about P3 since I never played P3 or heard any P3's music. I just know it's the blues. But for P5, I know it's going to be a pretty good soundtrack for it. So other than that, I say that a lot. Let's go with movie news. I've just recently watched the Netflix original movie War Machine starring Brad Pitt. I mainly watched it because it was in a dark humor section of it, and the movies I watched that Brad Pitt's in that were war movies I really liked. Inglourious Basterds, and, Fury. Really good movies. He's really good in them. can't say so much for War Machine. It's pretty bad, bordering on okay. I do not recommend watching that one. Just the characters are bland. The story is whatever. I don't really even remember the soundtrack, so that's also whatever. To nothing. But it's like it's just boring. So overall, like I don't recommend it. The only good thing about it was it was so bad that I actually want to watch a good war movie afterwards, which finally made me watch The Longest Day, which is also on Netflix. I've had that movie on my queue for like a year and a half or maybe more. Just never got around to it for some reason. But I finally did it now. And I don't regret it. It's a really good movie. Really good. It is an old movie. I believe it's 1967 maybe? Maybe a little earlier. So the effects and some of the background acting is not that great. It was hard to put my mind back into that state where effects pretty much don't exist that well, and the background actors are doing their best, but not that good. So it was hard putting my mind into that state. Especially, I'm gonna spoil a scene. It's pretty early on. It's not important whatsoever, pretty much. But I'm not gonna mention the character's name either, just in case. But a character standing in front of a beachhead. Oh, the longest day is World War II, by the way. D-Day, Normandy, stand. But the character is in front of a beachhead. It's clearly a green screen. There's no way around it. It's clearly a green screen, and he's just walks to like half of the screen, just talking. Then out of nowhere, he disappears, but the background stays exactly the same. That threw me off real nice. I was like, wait, what? And then after, like, you still hear him talking. Then after a few moments, he reappears. And I was like, wait, what again? It was super interesting. I was like, what? Is that a mistake? Is that how it's supposed to do? I feel like rewatching that part just to figure out why it was a mistake or not. Because it threw me off so badly. It made me laugh, though. It was hilarious. I feel like it was part of it. Just what makes that movie good. Let's go with that. But I highly recommend if you like war movies and want some World War II action, especially D-Day. Shows you some pretty good stuff. Or pretty bad stuff, depending on how you take D-Day. It also made me look up which battleships took part in D-Day, because no one ever speaks about them. Like, I don't mean like all the ships, but I mean like the actual battleships. The ones with the big guns, not like cruisers or destroyers, but battleships. And I found it interesting. There was only 6 of them, 3 for the U.S. and 3 for the British. And there was some of their oldest battleships still in service. So I didn't expect that. It's like, but it kind of makes sense, especially from the U.S.'s standpoint. Cause like, we need most of our newer ships in the Pacific to fight the Japanese at that time. Hold up, oh shit, did I skip some? Damn, there was some parts in the game I actually want to talk about, but it looks like I skipped one. Oh well, fuck it. Let's keep going. But yeah, this we needed them to fight in the Pacific, so we should send some of our older ships that can't really match up towards the Japanese ships and what we have as well, to help in the bombardment on the beaches. So I did find that interesting. Also, that the British had the Warspite. I think the Warspite's their most famous ship. I'm pretty sure. don't remember, but that one also took part in Normandy was interesting. Let's see. I know shit. I'm gonna. Which one was it? Was it? Roland, I think. Fuck, I don't remember that. You know, since I can't remember, I'm not gonna speak about it. Don't want to look stupid. But yeah, only 6 battleships, surprisingly. And like every time you see the like scenes of Normandy, you see a whole shit ton of boats. But to know that it's only 6 battleships out of all of them, really surprised me. Other than that, you know, I haven't watched Dunkirk. I keep thinking about it. Haven't done it yet. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe never. Who knows? But I did watch Spider-Man. Spider-Man's pretty good. Yeah. I got nothing else other than it's good. Hopefully it continues to be good. Hopefully they don't kill him off for some reason in Avengers at any point. Hopefully he's in Avengers. In any of those movies. That'd be nice. I doubt he'd be in many of them. Probably only Infinity War, which is coming up next. And that's it. But you never know. Other than that, for the movies, I don't remember the other ones I watched since I've done the commentary. I could look, but that'd be a pain. What else is there? What else? I'm currently retired one of my jokes. I'm not gonna say which one, but there's a certain joke that I've retired. I don't know if I've said it in a commentary. Commentary would be one of the fewer places I would actually say that joke, now that I think about it. So this is a real unknown to most people listening to this, everyone, to which joke I've decided to retire. I've retired it out of repentance. I failed in something and will never say that joke because of it. I'm getting mad thinking about this, but that's all I'm gonna say from now. Or forever, maybe. Probably never bring it up again. But yeah, so if you know which joke I'm talking about somehow, you'll never hear that from me again. Other than by mistake, probably. Because it is a habit. And I have said it since I said I wouldn't say it again. Just through habit. But I'm looking forward to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Everyone's talking pretty bad about it because the roster kind of sucks. And by sucks, like, it's a slightly small roster, and it's one which all the characters we've had in other Marvel games, and everyone loves their new characters in their Marvel. So most people are really disappointed in that. But I'm still hyped. I've seen the gameplay. I've seen how that game can play, and I'm excited. Like, I don't know which characters I personally want that are the ones that are not there. Like, the one I could think of is just switch Dante with Nero for DMC4. Yeah, I would like to see Nero. He's cool. Like, we've seen Dante. We all love Dante, but Nero deserves some love too. We've pretty much seen every other Devil May Cry character in a Marvel game other than Nero. So this was an obvious choice to put him in, but nope. Sadness. He's not in it. Yet. Probably, hopefully. But, oh yeah. The thing I've been playing most this month. Like, how can I forget? Wait. Y'all gotta need to watch this. Oh, no, it's not this one. Never mind. Don't watch this. I thought it was another part. Don't watch this. I didn't throw or anything right there. But The one game I've mainly been playing this month, mainly due to a time restriction, is Final Fantasy 14. I finally got around to buying it for myself. Because I believe I've mentioned it before that I have played the trial of it like 2 years ago, maybe 1 year, can't remember, but pretty good time ago. And I really liked the game, but I just couldn't bring myself to buy the game and buy subscription for it. Yeah, I said I'd do one or the other. Well, I finally bought the game with the new expansion that came out, Stormblood. I played it for the 1 free months I had. I made it to the end game content for the new expansion, Stormblood. I hit level 70. And it's still freaking fun. It's still great. Like I knew it would be from when I played it the trial. Like, so now I'm in a conundrum though, since I have run out of subscription, that 1 free month you get from buying the game. And since I'm getting the collector's edition of Marvel, don't really have any spare cash to get another subscription, so it's unknown when I play it again. But so yeah, it's really good. If you like MMOs, I highly recommend FF14. If you like Final Fantasy, I highly recommend FF14. Really, really good. Yeah, I said I was Red Mage. Since I'm playing on a controller and I'm not fully used to how everything works when an end game, when you have all your fucking abilities and how to switch between your hotbars pretty well. Like, I'm not gonna be a healer. I'm not gonna tank. It's too difficult for me to just even bother with at the moment. So I just decided to be a no-brain DPS. If I die, it ain't my fault, it's the healer's fault. If I die, it ain't my fault, it's the tank's fault. You know, that kind of stuff. And I also chose pretty much one of the easiest classes to DPS as, the new class Red Mage. That was just one of the 2 new classes that came with Stormblood, Red Mage and Samurai. I did not go full weeb, I did not play Samurai. I went Red Mage. Mainly because Red Mage uses a fencing sword, I guess you call it. I don't know the true class for that type of sword. I don't know what you call it, just fencing sword. And since my character is a chick, I have this weird thing with chicks and fencing swords. I really like it, or at least in animes. I really like girls that have that. I don't know, something weird. I'm weird, whatever. But yeah. So I decided to do that. Surprisingly, my character does not have glasses. I haven't found glasses in the game, but I haven't really looked either. I honestly think glasses are a pay cosmetic item, since I haven't found one regularly. Hopefully that's not the case, and I could just find one in a random dungeon. But you never know. I won't pay for glasses. I'm not that much into that fetish yet. So there was that. So, but Red Mage is real fun though. I've never played a Final Fantasy game that has a Red Mage other than this one. For the only Final Fantasy game I remember playing is 15, and that has no Red Mage. Nope. It does have Dragoons. I did play a Dragoon 1 to 50 before I switched to the new class. They're pretty fun. I like it. I really like the Dragoon in FF15. Aranea. Perfect. Can't wait till the DLC comes out where you play as her, or more, or DLC just of her, who knows. I don't remember what they said they were planning to do with her character. But I'm looking forward to that. And what else is there? We're getting pretty close to the end of this video. Thank God. Stop rambling now, or soon. And don't know we've passed it. I haven't been looking at the video all much. I don't believe so, but yeah, well, I'll find out soon enough, I guess. But other than that, is there anything cool that's happened? I don't believe so. Oh yeah, on the other channel I'm a part of, the Who Nappin' one, we've been pretty much out of action, out of work, I guess you could say. We've been on hiatus, there we go, that's a better word for it. We did come out with a new video 1.5 months ago, 2 months ago, I don't remember when we uploaded it, but it's called Harmony. Y'all should watch. Pretty good. Interesting situation that happened to make me be involved in that video, since it was technically only gonna be for our directives class, and that was it, and the rest of us weren't gonna be a part of it until some things happened where I had to be called in to replace someone for some reason. That's all I'll say about that. And I had to be a drummer. I regret that decision to this day, for I have no rhythm, and it annoys me to no extent at knowing that, and having to play drums and not being able to hit it on rhythm. It annoys me so badly. You can see it in the video, it's not in sync. It just annoys me. Oh wait, here it is. Y'all need to watch this. Yep, I'm God. I just saved the game for us. All three of us were gonna throw right there, but I saved us and saved the game for now. But yeah, it was an interesting situation. I liked being a part of it. I hated that I couldn't do it correctly. It's gonna irk me to the day I forget about it. Well, it shouldn't be that long. I forget a lot of things quite quickly. It's something I need to learn not to do. But that recently got me into an interesting situation with one of my friends. It was a hilarious thing, I won't lie. It's hilarious to me. It was hilarious to him. Annoying to both of us. But hilarious nonetheless, and I don't fully hate what happened, because it was hilarious. But I do hate what happened. But as you can see, at one point we were down like, the fuck was it, 15-2? And now we're only down 6 kills, 48-42. Oh, I should have mentioned, this is like silver 5, bronze 5, whatever the fuck. Yeah, there's no skilled players here whatsoever. So, don't expect anything cool other than what I did. Or I am the only good player, but since I barely play the game, I don't rank up a lot or fast. So I'm stuck with the people who don't play the game well, let's call them that. That includes my friend. So yeah. I just noticed you can also wait. Would that FPS counter be the FPS for when I was playing the game or for when I was watching the replay? That's an interest. I don't know which one it would be counting, because this is from a replay. Like I didn't record it directly. I got it after the game. They finally added an option to save some replays after the game, so I use that function. So I don't know if the FPS counter is for that or for that when I was playing. Either way, I think it seems to be from when it was from the replay, because I believe I would have a stable 30 when there was nothing happening. It doesn't seem like I have that at the moment. So there's that. end. Probably expect another video at some point finally again, since I'm doing these again apparently. The video that I've been holding off on will probably be one of them finally. I'm just deciding right now. I will upload it. When is still a mystery, but it will be uploaded. I will regret it for a while, but nonetheless, we did win this game. Because why would I upload or lose, right? The end.